How's it going? My name is Jared Hambright, and today I'm going to show you how to steam and season broccoli. Now, this workout is a good snack or a good side dish that's healthy and goes good with any meal. It's going to take probably around 10 to 15 minutes depending on how fast you want to do it, how well done it is, and it's really easy and anybody can do it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, what you're going to need for this is a stove top, a measuring cup, a pot with a lid on it, a colander, some seasonings of your choice, some olive oil spray or some butter, and a plate with some broccoli. Alright, for the first step, you're going to take the olive oil spray and spray it thoroughly over the pan. This gives it a little bit of flavor and makes it less stick to the bottom, so it's easier to come off after you get done steaming it. For the second step, what you're going to do is you're going to take your plate of broccoli and dump it into the colander. And you're going to wash it off after that, running under hot water. This cleans the broccoli and makes sure there's no germs or anything on it, or anything that could potentially harm you or make you sick. Give it a good nice rinsing. Let it sit and turn the water off. After you wash the broccoli off, you're going to want to dump it onto a plate right here and cut it into nice smaller pieces. Makes it easier to chew and eat after you steam it. Plus, nobody wants to eat big pieces of broccoli. Now, you can also cut the broccoli up with your hands or tear it apart, but I strongly suggest using a knife for sanitary purposes. Now, after you get the broccoli into nice smaller pieces, nice chewable sized pieces, you're going to take the plate with the broccoli on it and dump it all into the pot. Now, after you place the broccoli into the pot, this is the part where you want to insert the water where it steams the broccoli. So you take your measuring cup, turn on the water. You're going to want to add about a cup to a cup and a half depending on the size of your pot and how much broccoli you want. Pour it in right here. Now when you pour the water in, make sure that you only have enough to cover about half to 3/4 of the way up of the broccoli head. Alright, after you place the water in the pot about halfway to 3/4 up the broccoli head, you're going to take the pot with the water and broccoli in it and place it on the stove top. And this is the part where you add your seasonings, whatever seasoning you want. See right here I have lemon pepper, a fiery pepper, a little poultry pepper, some Creole seasoning, and a little homemade recipe right here. So what we're going to do is get the broccoli right here, first seasoning. Get a little handful, a little pinch, sprinkle it over the broccoli. Take a little bit of my Creole seasoning, sprinkle that in over the broccoli. Nice little coat right there. Get the fiery lemon, or the lemon pepper. Give it a nice little shaking, nice little coat. However much you feel the need, whatever flavors you like. Add a little fire pepper. And last but not least, a little poultry Old Bay seasoning. Now keep in mind, you can add as much or as less as you'd like depending on what kind of flavors or what kind of seasoning you like on your broccoli, however strong or rich you want it to be. Alright, after you've added your seasonings of choice to your broccoli, you're going to place it on the stove top. and turn the stove top up to as highest level as you can. And after that, take the lid you have here and place it on top of the pot with the broccoli in it. You're going to let this get hot. Now after about a minute to a minute and a half, you're going to notice your broccoli is boiling on the inside with steam coming out of the top. You're going to want to let this sit for about 5 to 8 minutes depending on how well done you want your broccoli to be. Now when you're doing this, use caution because the top and the sides of the pot are extremely hot and you can burn your hand. So whenever you're doing this, only touch the handle because the rest of the pot is way too hot. So just let this sit for about 5 to 8 minutes. Alright, after you let your broccoli steam for about 5 to 8 minutes, first thing you're going to do, because it's probably done, is you're going to turn the stove top off to the off position. But still use caution because even though you turn it off, the pot is still extremely hot. So whenever you're taking the broccoli out, be sure and only grab the handle part of the pot. So you're going to take the handle out like this, take the lid off, see all the steam coming out. You can get the colander right here, set it in the sink, and then pour the water with the broccoli into the colander to filter out the steaming water so you only have the hot broccoli. Now after you've dumped the steamed broccoli into the colander, what you're going to want to do is lift the colander up, make sure all the water has gone out and it's just broccoli. Get to the plate and dump the broccoli out onto your plate as so. So there you are. Last step. Your finished product is the steamed broccoli on the plate. And here is your finished product. Alright. Thanks for stopping by.